This is my cat. Her name is Gaia. Hello, Gaia. Mwah. Gaia was alone last night on her own. She doesn't like that. We got back a few hours ago. It's tipping it down as rain outside. She doesn't like that. She just came in squealing and howling. You know, Daddy. If indeed she calls me Daddy, I don't know what she calls me. She goes, meh. Turn off the rain. Turn off the rain. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't like going outside in the rain. It's no fun. She just came back in and shouted that. Yet still, she's had a better night than I've just had the last 25 minutes. Doctor Who, episode 10, episode 6 of the Daleks is entitled The Ordeal. It's very easy. Do you mind giving that title to... So there's a Gruffalo here. That's more exciting. Oh, gee. Oh, man. How, I've driven for 2 hours. That was more fun than watching The Ordeal. It was just... Let's break it down. Resolution of the cliffhanger. Athal died. Well, great. Okay, fine. I'll live with that. Then we get the Doctor being a bit clever, which is always nice. The Doctor breaks something. The special effect doesn't really work, but we'll live with it. Okay. Some static electricity. There's a single cable. It's got to be static electricity. What? And then having made great pains to say, well, look, we're quick. We're quicker than the Daleks. It'll be fine. Within seconds, suddenly Daleks appear and they get captured. Great. Okay. The Daleks themselves, apart from the capturing the Doctor, do bugger all. Absolutely sod all. With the exception of deciding that rather than use a rocket to irradiate Skaro again, they'll just vent the nuclear reactor. Now that's not exciting. How is it? I mean, I'm glad, but how is it that the Daleks became this phenomenon, Dalek mania, and all that? How is it that this is possible when they spend an episode doing sod all? And then to top it all off, our other band of intrepid buggers, Ian and Barbara and Thal 4, 5, 6 and crap, they're investigating some tunnels and they have to jump over something. Oh my lord. They jump over something. The cliffhanger, you can see coming a mile off. There's a tasty camera shot just before it happens between one guy's legs looking at Ian. And right, okay. You're all jumping from one edge to another. One of you's over there, and you throw a rope across. Say, don't worry, if you fall, look, you'll have a rope tied to you. But you then don't tie it to a rock or something stable. You tie it to yourself. So then, obviously, useless Thal, who decides he's gonna go back, but can't go back because a rock's fallen after being punched by his brother. No, these are the pacifist Thals that started knocking each other about. Falls off. Oh, I'm going to fall, he says. I can't hold on. You were tied to the rope, man. And then poor Ian, I say poor old Ian, should have tied the rope to something. He's falling off, and that's the cliffhanger. What a useless episode of Doctor Who. Seriously. I mean, I've been good for Termination. I've been trying to be positive, but it was crap. You can tell an episode's bad when at one point you remark, "Has Barbara got leather trousers on?" Which then prompts a discussion with your wife about whether Barbara, is tasty or not, and you come to the conclusion that not really, but it's Barbara, so fair play. Oh, just shocking, just bad. Excuse me, and. It leads you to think. Well, it leads you to think a number of things. First of all, go back to what I was saying the other day. At this stage, we as viewers, back in 1964 and now, don't realise whether or not how important these other characters are. And in Unearthly Child, Tribe of Gum, 100,000 BC, whatever we call that, you kind of knew because they were shown to be a bit more stupid, it's kind of shorthand for these aren't as important as the other guys. But with the Thals, they're an alien race. I don't know how this program survived an episode like this because it was just crap. Oh, and I feel so. Lib said to me when we put it on, the current Mrs. Collins, the good lady Dr. Collins, said to me, said, we could have wrapped this up 2 episodes ago, and she's right. It's just, I have no more to say. What is it? 5 minutes and 39 seconds on my little clock on here. I have nothing more to say. The Ordeal, worst Doctor episode thus far by country mile. And you've got to hope the Daleks actually do something in the next episode of some interest, because this program isn't going to last very much longer if it doesn't pick up a bit. It's just doomed to failure. That's it. I'm saying no more. Good night, sweet prince.